Do you want to maximize your success with NCUA? Join Mark Treichel as he shares with you the insider's view on passing your exam with flying colors. The With Flying Colors podcast is sponsored by Credit Union Exam Solutions by Mark Treichel. If you would like to work directly with the Credit Union Exam Solutions team and receive support to optimize your results with NCUA so you save time and money, visit us at marktreichel.com to find out more.
Hey everyone, this is Mark Treichel with the 100th episode of With Flying Colors. This is a special episode. It is May 2nd. It was 15 months ago, roughly, that I decided to take a class on how to do a podcast. And here we are, 100 episodes later, more than 14,000 downloads. More than 2,000 downloads last month. And I just want to thank you for listening because I am having a lot of fun doing this. I've helped some credit unions. I think the podcast has gotten better and better over time. I hope that you agree with that. And I am absolutely enjoying it. But most importantly, I want to thank you for listening because without me seeing increases in downloads month to month and getting good feedback from the credit union community, I could have been in one of those 90% of podcasts that starts and then ends before they ever issue 10 episodes. Apparently, that's a real stat. 90% of podcasts have less than 10 episodes and stop doing podcasts. So here we are, 15 months later. I now have about 2,000 downloads a month, many subscribers. Most importantly, I've got to connect with you and connect with a lot of fabulous guests. First and foremost, there's the folks that are part of my team, Todd Miller, Steve Farr, Vin Vieten, Joe Goldberg, and Rick Mom, who I have interviewed about various topics in the examination process. I've been blessed by having fabulous guests, such as NAFCU President Dan Berger, Ryan Donovan of the Federal Home Loan Bank Association, Mike Bell on bank acquisitions, Mike Lucier of NAFCU on mergers, Brian Knight of NASCUS, David Seibert on enterprise risk management, Dan Prezioso and Mike Macchiarola from Olden Lane on subordinated debt and other topics, Brian Lauer of NACUSO, Jeff Bassino of Bassino and Associates, formerly of NCUA, Alonzo Swan on the Federal Home Loan Bank of Atlanta, also formerly of NCUA, an upcoming episode with John McKechnie, formerly of CUNA and NCUA, on all things governmental in Washington, D.C., Deborah Arndell on Bank Secrecy Act, Ian Lample on Loan Street and loan participations, Brent Lapp on managing contracts, and many, many more topics, such as the NCUA exam priorities, liquidity, field of membership. I mentioned bank purchases, bailouts such as SVB. That was a lot of fun. I was issuing podcasts daily about a month ago and actually may have a few quick episodes later this week. Document resolutions, mergers, cryptocurrency, FTX. That was another fun one. CLF, fair lending, too big to fail, capital adequacy, risk-based capital, bylaws, member expulsion, commercial loans, asset liability management, NEV, and how can I not end with liquidity, liquidity, liquidity? As I've said here often, liquidity doesn't matter until it matters, and then it's the only thing that matters. So every Tuesday, we come out with an episode. Occasionally, we have more episodes. We have quite a catalog, and I've started reissuing select episodes on occasion. But if you're new to the show, I would suggest that you subscribe and also share your love of the podcast or your like of the podcast with your friends. The more subscribers I have and the more downloads I have, the bigger reach I can get into the credit union community on all things NCUA. Again, the focus of this podcast is helping you pass your exam with flying colors. And if you have some suggestions on topics that we could address in the future, reach out to me at info@marktreichel.com, or on LinkedIn. You can message me, follow me, or connect with me. Again, 100 episodes. I wasn't certain when I started this where this journey might take me, but I continue to enjoy it. And again, we will have weekly episodes with occasional bonus episodes. All right, that's it. This is Mark Treichel signing off with episode 100 with Flying Colors. I appreciate you listening. Have a great day.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of With Flying Colors. Subscribe on your favorite podcast app to hear future episodes where subject matter experts of all varieties will provide tips on how to achieve success with NCUA. If you would like to learn more about how we assist credit unions, check out our services at marktreichel.com.